This is copyrighted by OWL English Centre. Any form of copying is strictly prohibited. Section 3. You will hear a conversation between two researchers who are planning a visitor survey for a local festival. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 24. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 24.
Well, before we start, let's fix our main aim. Are we evaluating volunteer training, designing new entertainment, or assessing the impact of the venue and the new food plan?
Oh, the last one. We want to see how moving to Riverside Park and using a street food market change visitor satisfaction and spending.
Right, our real reason for using this year is the move to an outdoor park. I see some people say the Springfield 5 are more popular this year. Others think the festival is shorter. Anyway, the venue change is the point we can measure best.
Okay. Outside, we can watch how people move, where lines form, and how easy it is to find places. Now about food. What should we expect?
Three things come to mind. First, less pressure on parking is unlikely because parking was already fine. Second, we should see faster service and more menu choices with many trucks on site. Third, lower costs for organisers isn't our focus, so we won't track that. You know, we'll time queues and list options like vegetarian and vegan to check our expectation.
Oh, makes sense. Let's talk about risks. We've got noise from concerts, the conditions on the day, and volunteers. For noise, well, it will spike during loud songs, but we can pause for a minute or step back from the speakers. About what the sky might do. I mean, if there's a downpour, people crowd under tents, and if the sun is harsh, they hunt for shade. That could force us to shift our survey spots and slow us down. As for volunteers, right, the rota is full for both days, so numbers should be stable.
I see. So the main risk is what's happening overhead. Heavy rain or strong heat, while noise and staff gaps are secondary. We'll bring clipboards with covers, mark extra survey points under tents and trees, and note the conditions each hour.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 25 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 25 to 30.
Well then, who will write and pilot the tool?
Sure, I'll write the questionnaire. It has short rating scales on access, toilets, food choice, waiting time, family activities and shows, 2 spending questions, and 1 open comment. By the way, I'll pilot it near the information booth so we can reach mixed visitors.
Great. I'll email the committee for the list of stalls and food trucks, a clear site map, show times and access passes. Also, okay, I'll build the spreadsheet and run simple checks so the scale works well across items.
Right, about timing. Let's set the pilot at 10 a.m. on Saturday. That's early enough to adjust wording if needed.
So for sample size, we aim for 200 good responses across time blocks and places. Info booth, food area and near the main stage.
Finally, for comparison, we'll use last year at the hall and note how the indoor site changed movement and space.
Okay, timeline. Pilot Saturday morning, main survey Saturday afternoon and Sunday, data entry by Wednesday, first look by Friday, and the draft report due 21st June, 1 week after the festival ends on the 14th.
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers.